PQRSTU is a regular hexagon with side 12 centimeter. If length of PA, length of BS is 8, find the length of AB. Okay, so can you see if this PU is 12 and PA is given as 8, if this is 8, AU would be 4, AU would be 4, right? What I can do is I can drop the perpendicular from A to this side RS. Can you see this BS was 8, but AU has to be equal because I have dropped a perpendicular. I have dropped a perpendicular. So I am calling this as, let's say, X. I am calling this point as X. So XS would be 4 units. Why? Because this AU and XS are equal. Also, BS was 8, then BX would be 4 also, and this RB would be 4 also. So 4, 4 and 4 is 12, correct? This much I know. Now, can you see this AX would be as good as US? This AX would be as good as the shorter diagonal of our regular hexagon, and that is US, right? How do you find the shorter diagonal of a regular hexagon? It would be the height, 2 times the height of equilateral triangle. And what is the height of equilateral triangle? It would be 2 into root 3 by 2 into side of the equilateral triangle, right? And side in this case, what I am saying is, let me just make the so this would be the center of this hexagon, right? Now let's just complete this equilateral triangle. This would be the equilateral triangle. Can you see this is the height of equilateral triangle? This is H and this is H. The side of this equilateral triangle is A, right? So the total distance, that is US, and that is equal to AX. I am writing AX here. That is 2 times the height, and height would be root 3 by 2 into side. This is the height for an equilateral triangle. Height for an equilateral triangle. Right? Now, A is given as 12. So it would be 12 root 3. So can I see this AX would be 12 root 3. Now I have this right angle triangle in which this side is 4. This is 12 root 3. Can I find the value of AB now? Because I have BX as 4, AX as 12 root 3, I can easily find the value of AB. It would be AB square would be equal to 16, that is 4 square, plus 144 into 3. 144 is 12 square into 3. And that would be equal to 12, 42 and 43 plus 16. So that would be equal to 8, 4 and 4, 448. I hope it is correct. Yes. So what can I do is, yes, I need to take the square root of this number. Okay, let's divide it by 4. Yes, it is clearly divisible. Let's divide it by 8. 8. Yes, it is also divisible by 8. Yes, 16. 32, 128. Yes, it is also divisible by 16. So I'm writing this as 16 into 2 times is 32, 8 times is 128. So 128, so it can become 64 into 7, and that is equal to 8 root 7, right? So the correct answer to this question would be option A.